We are so thrilled to welcome in the Director of Hockey Operations for the El Paso Rhinos, Tyler DeLoach. Tyler, thank you so much for taking the time today.
Thank you for having me, Michelle.
Tyler, good to see you again. I can't wait to get back to El Paso to have some L&J's. Can't wait.
Can't wait to have you. Thank you for helping us through this process. We were so nervous, and you were the one that encouraged us to do it. So because of you and because of Bill Douglas and because of Clayton Collins, we're here. We wouldn't have done it without you guys, so thank you guys so much.
That's incredible. Tyler, obviously you guys are the winner of Kraft Hockeyville, which is just amazing. So what was your reaction when you found out that you guys were the winners, that your town was going to be selected? And how has the city of El Paso just reacted to the news as well?
I think shock, to be totally honest. The first thing I did was cried, and when I heard that Gary Bettman was making the announcement, it was unbelievable. I mean, the NHL commissioner knows about Rhino hockey and El Paso hockey now. So that in and of itself was a huge treat. And we were all separated, of course, because of COVID, but everybody was FaceTiming each other, calling. We had videos going back and forth, so we were extremely excited. And the support that we've gotten from the city has been overwhelming. In the first round, we were thinking, oh man, this might be interesting. Maybe we could do this. And then we were just overwhelmed by support. It was incredible. And then second round, when we made the Final Four, I mean, I don't even have the words to explain how much support we got. We had videos from congressmen. We had videos from Dean Cain, who's a Superman from Lewis and Clark. We had Chris Jericho retweeting us. I mean, it was unbelievable. Our mayor, we had Jennifer Hahn, she's a boxer. Sin Cara, who's now Cinta de Oro, he's a WWE wrestler. I mean, the list goes on. We were so incredibly shocked. We were overwhelmed. We were so excited. And it's just been incredible.
Michelle, I was texting with Tyler leading up to the Kraft Hockeyville announcement with the commissioner. I was on set. We're texting back and forth. And then when they finally won, my phone went silent. I mean, I thought Tyler might have passed out or something. Tyler, talk to me a little bit about not just your reaction, but Coach Corey Herman and General Manager Corey Heon. Like, what was the reaction for those two guys, too? Because you guys are the three-headed monster down there in El Paso that make it all work.
So it was pure chaos for all three of our households. I mean, everybody was screaming, hollering. And then, like I said, we were all trying to text each other and get to each other as quickly as possible. And we actually, and I mentioned this to you, but on our KTSM, our Channel 9, they weren't showing the game. They were showing the football game. So we were all thinking, oh gosh, what if we don't hear it as soon as we should? So we were all texting each other, trying to make sure we all heard the announcement. And so again, it was just pure chaos, joy. And then it was just, okay, what do we do next? And I think we've explained this when you were here, but we're always just thinking, how do we move forward? What do we do next? So I think we celebrated for a solid 15, 20 minutes. And then it was like, okay, what do we do now?
That's amazing. Earlier in the show, Tyler, we discussed the importance of youth hockey as just an integral part of growing the game going forward. So I'm hoping you can explain to me the connection of the El Paso Rhinos to the community and just the special bond that they seem to share with one another.
Yeah, absolutely. So because of youth hockey, we are where we are. So the youth, our El Paso Hockey Association started in 2001. And since then, Corey Herman and his brother Tom Herman have basically built the program to what it is now. And it wasn't until 2006 that we actually had the Rhinos. So before then, youth hockey was everything to us. And right now, our players still coach youth hockey. So every Tuesday and Thursday, sometimes Mondays and Wednesdays, our junior Rhinos, so our Rhino team, is there at the rink helping coach hockey. And something else that's really important to us is using this money to fix our roof, because our roof has really, really bad openings. And in El Paso's heat, there's just no way that we can keep the ice in all year. So right now, by repairing the roof and insulating the roof, we will potentially be able to keep the rink open year round. And it will make sure that our youth hockey players have the same competitive advantage as other kids across the country. Because right now they're traveling, during the summer, they're traveling 4 to 5 hours to a different rink just to get ice. So if we can repair this roof and insulate it, you know, our youth hockey program will, one, grow, and then two, the children and the kids will have a better advantage when they play. So that's something that's really important to us. Everything is tied back to youth hockey around here. Our youth hockey numbers grow every year. And honestly, those are the families and the kids that we were so excited for, because they're the ones that'll benefit the most.
Ace, we obviously watched the video, the story that you did with NBC Sports down there. I'm curious, Maybe just share with everyone and reflect back and forth with Tyler, just what that experience was like for you when you went down to El Paso and what your takeaways were once you got to meet those people down there.
Well, I had no idea what I was walking into. We thought we were going down there to tell a story about hockey in the community and how hockey would help communities heal after that terrible shooting at Walmart there. And I walked in the arena for the first time and I was blown away. I think it was like a cattle or horse barn or for the Stampede or something. And I was like, this is the hockey rink? Like, it felt such like an old school hockey facility. And just, you could feel the character oozing out of the building. And then going to L&J's, where I had the best Mexican food I've ever had in my life. I talk about it all the time. It was unbelievable. And just going on the ice and riding in the Rhino Razor during intermissions and just guys building the beer pyramids, the alumni. And I had fans bring me food. I had fan supporters bring me fajitas. Like, it was awesome. The connection with the community is unbelievable. And the most powerful moment I had, I think, when Clayton and I were driving around and we saw Team Mexico walking across the border with their gear, with their bags, because it was safer to walk across the border than to drive across the border. That was something. And to see the El Paso fans say, go Mexico, kick their butts, kick their butts. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was awesome.
It seems like you both have experienced just firsthand the power of hockey and the impact the way that the power of hockey can bring communities together. Do you feel like every day, Tyler, that you're seeing that there?
Absolutely. And something else that's really important to us is constantly being in the community. So we have a Skatemates educational program. So our players every week, sometimes several times a week, visit local schools and mentor students. So it's always important that we're constantly giving back. We have players volunteering regularly. Sometimes, like the Special Olympics will need help, we will go help with that. If people need help painting something, businesses, companies, we do St. Baldrick's, and St. Baldrick's is where our entire team and their staff shave their head to raise money for childhood cancer research. So, and we're actually really lucky because in the past few years, that money has been staying here in El Paso. So we constantly want to make sure that we give to the community because the community is so great to us. And we wouldn't be here without the support that we've gotten over, honestly, the past 25 years since, even the Buzzards were here. So El Paso hockey has always been supported, and that's something that we recognize and we truly appreciate.
Tyler, thank you so much for taking the time to spend with us today. Just such an incredible story, and we're so excited for you in the future in El Paso.
Thank you for having us. It was good to talk to you again, Anson, too. Thank you again. We can't thank you and Bill and Clayton enough for encouraging us to do this.
Well, I can't wait. I'm going to be on that bandwagon. The first flight down to El Paso to participate in that game. I already talked to the folks at NBC Sports. I will be there.
Yes.